Okay, so here we are on February the 6th, 2020, looking at John, the third chapter. And today's introduction comes from, again, the Joyce Meyer Daily Bible. Be pitiful or be powerful. Why was this man we read about in John 5, 1 through 9, laying beside the pool for 38 years? Not only was he sick in his body, he was sick in his soul. Sickness of the soul are much worse and sometimes harder to deal with than sickness in the body. I believe the condition of his body and soul stole his confidence and caused him to give up in a gradual, passive kind of way. Notice that when Jesus asked the rich man if he was in earnest about getting well, John 5:6, he said he had no one to help him get into the pool where he could be healed. Jesus didn't stand there and pity the man. Instead, he gave him some very specific instructions. Get up, pick up your mat, and walk. In other words, don't just lie there, do something. Jesus knew self-pity would not deliver the man, so he did not feel sorry for him. He had compassion on him, and that is different from emotional pity. Jesus was not being harsh, hard, or mean. He was trying to set the man free. And if I might add, the get up, pick up your bed, and walk was a command. It was a command that Jesus knew would happen, and as a result, the man would be set free. So self-pity is a major problem. I know because I lived in self-pity for many years. It affected me and my family and the plan God had for my life. God finally told me that I could be pitiful or I could be powerful, but I could not be both. If I wanted to be powerful, I had to give up self-pity. Joyce talks about being sexually abused for approximately 15 years and growing up in dysfunctional homes where her dysfunctional home that left her with a lack of confidence and filled her with shame. She said she wanted to have good things in her life, but she was stuck in emotional torment and despair. Like the man in John 5, Jesus did not give Joyce pity either. Jesus was actually very firm with her, and he applied a lot of tough love, but his refusal to let her wallow in self-pity was a turning point in her life. She's not in pity any longer, and she now has a great life. If you will reject self-pity, actually look to God and do what He instructs you to do, you can have a great life too. And this is, again, the reading from Joyce's Everyday, Joyce Meyer, an amplified Bible reading, and it's the Everyday Life Bible. Faith works. See? There. Okay, so let's go on to our reading. Here we go.